Hey there, long time no see again. Uh, Still alive and kicking. Been busy with many things, including arm wrestling topics. Therefore, I just wanted to take 1 or 2 minutes and just let you guys know what I've been up to and some of the upcoming things. And yeah, basically, just two quick cents on the John versus Engen match. I know it happened a long time ago now, by the time you're watching this, but uh, to be honest, I thought the match would have been probably a bit tighter. Although after I saw the left hand practice pull, I understood that actually John advanced quite significantly, and he's actually going on an upwards trajectory in terms of his performance. And like I said back when he had the match with Devon, I I thought at that time, and now apparently it's been confirmed, at least for me, that John uh, really is shooting upwards, not just as goals, but also as what he can do. He's really on an upwards, let's say, trend in terms of his performance. The whole thing with Devon was, yeah, I mean, Devon was a bit too much just because meanwhile he's chasing Levon, so we're talking about a different Devon now. But with Engen, I don't think Engen was weak or not well prepared. I think Engen is very well prepared and very strong. It's just that John, again, he's now making his comeback. More than 6 months into his comeback, and he's really packing on size and strength. And as great Engen is, I think the level was a bit. I don't know. It had a bit of a big gap in terms of preparation and also weight. I mean, Engen also knows this, that if John would be closer to his weight, or if Engen would be closer to John's weight, things would probably be different. But listen, I'm super happy for John, and I mean, yeah, I feel that he really needed the encouragement with one more win, and not just a win on anyone. It's actually Engen. He needed that after the loss with Devon, and even back then I said that that shouldn't even be regarded as a mishap or whatever, because I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be relevant. Devon's on a different level right now, so really happy for John. I think that gave him quite a bit of motivation back, just in case he was feeling a little bit down on himself. I hope he wasn't, but yeah, who knows. After Devon and with Engen, I feel sorry because he lost, but at the same time, I think, I mean, it's hard to describe, but I feel happy for the fact that I know Engen respects John so much, and uh, this loss that Engen had right now with John, I I can almost feel it just how much of a motivation this is for Engen. That's why I'm saying I'm actually a bit happy, not because he lost. Obviously, I'm not happy when anyone loses, but I'm just happy because I kind of guess how Engen feels about it. I don't think he's mad. I don't think he's upset. I don't think he's sad about it. I actually think he was honored and almost kind of like a, he had that, I don't know, young energy about it going into the match, and also after the match unfolded. I think he actually got a chance to grip up again with his friend and hero, with whom he respects so much. And I think this actually gave him a tremendous boost in terms of confidence, things to pursue, goals. I think this will actually get Engen back on a level that we probably haven't even seen before. So that's what I'm truly happy for. Now, about myself. Well, like I said, I've been quite busy. We're actually 2 days after the King of the Table 3. Not only have I not watched it, which is kind of like a first for me, not to watch something on that day, but I also don't know the results, and I'm keeping myself away from the results until I finally find some time to see the matches. So I'll be back with a review probably in the upcoming days. But let's see how my time is now. What has been happening recently? Last week we had the Romanian nationals. So we had the nationals, and I took part. Obviously, still as a referee, not competing or anything. Quite a few things happened there. Interesting event, to say the least. Actually, right after that, I mean, I I started getting some requests. I didn't know that the calendar would be so tightly packed this year. It was Romanian nationals, and then the very next weekend were the Bulgarian nationals. Since I'm kind of like in both these countries, I was asked if I could help with the Bulgarian ones. Unfortunately, I couldn't. And even after the Bulgarian ones, every week there's something new. There's like the Serbian ones coming up, and then the Croatian ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but anyway, quite a busy calendar. For us also in Romania, we will have the Europeans at the beginning of May, and we got to prepare for that. We need to do some sort of like small team buildings and seminars for refereeing and for setting many things up with respect to many organizational aspects and whatnot. And yeah, we'll be traveling a few times, several locations probably, and then the Europeans will be here, and we need to take care of those. So that's why I'm saying quite a busy schedule and time of the year. That's why I don't get the time to do everything the way I would have wanted to do, but I'm not complaining. It's actually great. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Been dealing with the nationals and preparing for the Europeans and all those other events in between. But unfortunately, I need to focus on the Europeans for now. And just like I said, because I did not watch the King of the Table 3 yet, and I still don't know the results, I think it would be fun within just 1 minute or two to just give you my predictions, although the match has already happened. I think Alex Kurdicha and Dave Chafee, I think Alex will probably win. Just because I feel like Dave has been a bit down for the past few years. I feel from the outside, just looking at him, I feel like he's quite unhappy with the way things are going in the arm wrestling world with respect to the micro manipulations of the rules with the king's move and all those things. I think he was aggravated, a bit mad, and now just a bit disappointed and depressed or whatever. Not depressed, but I don't know. Just yeah, probably disappointed. And I feel like maybe his mind and soul are not 100% there, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, Dave is one of the strongest guys ever in the sport. But because of what I just said, I think he might probably be taken down by Alex, who's on an up and coming trajectory. Hermes versus Wagner, I would say 99% Hermes wins. Just not because Wagner went down and under or whatever. It's just because Hermes is now on a different level. Also, with Gabby and with Sarah, I think this is where I think things are a bit. I mean, they start to be a bit even or hard to predict. Historically, I would have said probably Gabby would win again, but I also feel Sarah in the past couple of years completely upped her game, tenfold. I think the wheel will probably turn. I think probably Sarah will beat Gabby. Remains to be seen. And with respect to Khaled versus Larry, this one will probably be the tightest or the hardest to predict. Historically, my money would be on Khaled. His bio stats are very hard to argue with. Also, his overall strength and natural ability to just translate all his power on the table natively at a default baseline, they are far superior to those of Larry. And I am getting a call, sorry. But we don't know, or at least I don't know, just how much Larry has progressed. And from that point of view, I know Khaled hasn't been arm wrestling, so maybe Larry actually became a far better arm wrestler than what we saw 1 or 2 years ago. That being said, we might get a surprise. Quite a big one. Not really sure. Again, it's really hard to predict. It's really hard to predict where Khaled is. Has he regressed? Has he progressed? Has he stayed the same? Also with Larry, it's very hard to I mean, we don't have that many reference points in order to gauge his evolution. Maybe he progressed, but just at a normal, slow to normal rate. Or maybe he just, I don't know, completely upped his game. But yeah, here I would go 50-50. Not really sure. Anyway, let's see what I think about it once I see the matches. If I get a chance the next few days, I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, sorry for missing out on many things. Yeah, I'm not quite active. I guess you could say that on YouTube. Hopefully those things will change. But in the meantime, let me know what you guys think. What are you up to? What are you doing these days? And just say hi or whatever else crosses your mind. Till next time, see ya. Oh yeah, and need to take care of this thing. Yikes.